Hello everyone, this is FlyingDuckManGenesis. If you've seen my Thomas Wooden Railway Escape video, you'll know that I've officially retired from making Thomas Wooden Railway reenactments. Now, with Fisher-Price officially discontinuing the Thomas Wooden Railway line and replacing it with the Thomas Wood line, I have also decided to officially retire from making Thomas Wooden Railway discussions. However, I don't want to leave my fans empty-handed, so what I am going to do today is do a showcase of my custom Thomas Wooden Railway models. This is going to be the first of 2 episodes. This episode is going to focus on the engines that I made. First up, I have my own custom model of Yongbao of China. He is one of the engines that was introduced in the movie The Great Race, and he will also be featured in the upcoming Big World, Big Adventures movie and season 22 of the TV series. And yes, while I am very well aware that Yongbao is going to have his own official Thomas Wood model, I made this model long before I found out about the Thomas Wood line. I made Yongbao from a standard hero model. I printed his decals from the computer, and I used Sculpey clay for his funnel. Also, like the official Thomas Wooden Railway models, I put the names on the bottom of my custom models so that they look more professional. Of course, since these are custom models, they don't look quite as professional as Fisher-Price and Learning Curve made them. Next up, I have Etienne of France. He is another character who was featured in the movie The Great Race. He was the engine who won the speed competition. I made him from a Melissa and Doug Express coach, though admittedly he's not the most detailed of my models. I also used pipe cleaners for the antennae on his roof. Also from The Great Race I have Shooting Star Gordon. I made him from a Rollin' Whistle Connor, which is why he retains all the lights and sounds of Rollin' Whistle Connor, but you can't really tell since I took his batteries out for the sake of this video. One more engine from The Great Race, and it is Ivan of Russia. He is one of the engines who participates in the shunting competition. I made him from an Orbrium diesel engine. Next up I have Mallard. He is one of the characters from the Railway series novels that the Thomas the Tank Engine TV series is based on. I made him from a 2013 Spencer. I also have a scrap engine. Basically an engine that's seen in the backgrounds of the scrap yards. I made it from an Orbrium steam engine. And speaking of scrap, I also have Scrap Oliver and Scrap Toad. You might remember these from my Thomas Wooden Railway Escape video. I made these from the Oliver that comes with the Oliver's Fossil Freight and an Orbrium brake fan. For a little comparison, here's a Learning Curve Oliver and a Learning Curve Toad. And unfortunately, because the Thomas Wooden Railway line had officially discontinued Toad's model, I had to use an Orbrium brake fan, which is not quite the same size as the regular Toad. Next up I have Red Rosie. Rosie was painted red for season 21 and the Journey Beyond Sodor movie. I made her from a 2013 Fisher-Price Rosie, and yes, while I am very well aware that Red Rosie has her own official Thomas Wooden Railway model, like Yongbao, this was before I found out about the Thomas Wood line. Admittedly, she's a work in progress right now. I haven't had the chance to add the NWR and number 37 decals. But for comparison, I also have a Learning Curve Rosie, which is pink. One last one. For you Sonic the Hedgehog fans, I also have my custom Sonic the Tank engine with a cargo car with a Sega Genesis cargo box. You might remember this from my Sega Genesis Collection Part 2 video. As an in-joke, I added the number 91, a reference to the year 1991, the year the first Sonic the Hedgehog game was released. Admittedly, I need to touch him up a little. His wheels are turning blue. And here's the Sega Genesis cargo box I made from an unpainted cargo box from a third-party company. So here are all of my custom Thomas Wooden Railway engines. Before I end this video, I would like to thank Hero the Japanese Train, Enterprising Engine 93, and all the other fans who like to make their own custom Thomas Wooden Railway models for inspiring me to make these models. Stay tuned for part 2, where I will be showing off my custom Thomas Wooden Railway rolling stock. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is FlyingDuckManGenesis, out.